High clouds, sunshine through northern Oklahoma. The cold front has pushed southward. The winds will start to pick up a little bit more behind our boundary here over the next few hours. If you've been having algae issues this past week, week and a half, this is the time of the year that we occasionally get these big influxes of mountain cedar, red cedar. The tree pollen, the alder cedar is pretty high. The grass and weed pollen, typically it shows up later in the season, and the mold spores are pretty low. So that's more, if you're having algae issues, more than likely that is the category that you're dealing with, and will be for some time. 70 today with some sunshine and some high clouds. The winds will pick up out of the northwest as the morning progresses. It gets pretty breezy. We did have some showers and storms last night across northern Oklahoma, so these are very site-specific locations. You can see 27/100ths of an inch near the Nowata vicinity, and also the same thing near Veneta. But in between some of these areas, when you take a look at the dual pole radar estimates, some spots there were anywhere between 4/10 to about a half an inch. Did have a couple of storms across the far northern areas that did produce some dime-sized hail, but it was not large enough to trigger a severe thunderstorm warning. But we had quite a bit of storm activity, far northern sections into southern Kansas. Regarding the next several days, you are good to go here. No significant storm system will be approaching our area until we get around the Tuesday night and Wednesday time period of next week. That's when things look pretty interesting just from a data standpoint, with a stronger storm system approaching the area. So we'll keep you posted as we get closer to it. So highs today will be a mixture of upper 60s and lower 70s. So from southern Kansas, from Parsons to Pittsburgh, you'll be in the upper 60s. From Claremore to the Skiatook and Turley area, 70 to 72. Southern Oklahoma, this is the area that will be into the mid-70s today. 75 sounds spectacular in McAllister, with a north breeze eventually developing at around 15 to 25 miles per hour. You still have a southwest wind right now in the McAllister area. What's coming up next Friday? Tomorrow morning, it will be cold early on. We have 30s and 40s, but sunshine on Friday and a high of 68. And then on Saturday, I think Saturday will be the best weather day of the weekend because extremely low wind for most of it. The temperature Saturday morning will start in the upper 30s and some mid-30s, and a high Saturday near 70 with sunshine. Sunday is at 78, but a gusty south wind developing at around 15 to near 25 miles per hour. We head into Monday and Tuesday. Those temperatures will be back in the 80s, nearing record highs. We want you to remain aware. Tuesday night, early Wednesday, a chance for storms. Some could be severe, and then it's going to drop. We think Wednesday morning we start in the 60s and then fall in the 40s through the day.